Alright, welcome back to another episode of Kuro no Kiseki. Last episode, I was exploring nighttime and doing connect events, yeah. Also remember, do not sleep while you're streaming or recording. That is the one thing that you must never do. Because, yeah. It turns out I was streaming and recording and, yeah. I had a lot of gigabytes on my system for like 3-hour recording, so I had to edit that out. But anyways, we are finishing nighttime by going to Vaughn's desk and interact with the store or advance the story. Let me redeem some SP stuff too.
どうもお疲れ様でした。評価ランクトリプル A。
Triple A.
本社も驚いていることでしょう。
おう、もらっておくぜ。
And we get one of the more powerful accessories: 900 HP, 90 EP, strength, defense, ATS, ADF, speed 9, 100% chance of ignoring ailments. Which is actually pretty nice, which I'm going to give it to Vaughn right now, actually. Yeah, it looks so better on Vaughn, from what it looks like, yeah. Alright, now then, anyway. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you. You should be fine, right? Let's see what everything else is. You're fine. You are technically fine. I'll switch out for something else. Okay, a little bit better. Alright, let us finally touch the desk. But anyway, let's end the night section. So the Solutions Office spent the next 3 days at hard work preparing for the Revolution Festival. Oh boy. Last wave of uneasiness brought by the destruction of Mamada had finished spreading, and as such, incidents from Amada's leftovers were few or far between, and for the most part, the team worked on small requests or commissions. As sort of a pre-celebration for the festival, some of the clans gave them supplies as well as Mira, and with this, along with the city looking for more and more decorated each day, it was clear that the festival was upon them. Along with this realization, Vaughn's words were stuck with everyone's minds as they thought about what they wanted to do next. In many ways, this festival was starting to be seen as sort of an ending for the team. And on the other hand, in addition to the memorial ceremony for Kuro, it was to be held during the festival, next generation of ornaments would be set announced by the Republican Army, drawing immense attention both within the Republic and across the continent. In the meantime, main important figures enter the capital for the festival. And then the night before the festival start, that next line. Beware the 7 genesis of tomorrow's revolution. C. C. Oh boy, is it that C? From Hajimari? Is it the same one? But yeah, anyway. December 3rd, 9:53 a.m. There's gonna be a speech, isn't there? Capital City, Eda First District, Van Hill District, Revolutionary Plaza. It's almost 10 a.m. What a waste of time. How many guys were really anxious to meet with us today, though? I can get why. Sounds like your friends went to the ceremony in person. Are you sure you don't want to go? Yes. But given my status, I was told that I would need an escort to attend something like that. And plus, I've been worried about that message, so I decided to stay here. I see. That stupid-ass wording, huh? The Genesis and yet the undiscovered one would be the seventh. But who is this C that signed the message? That name appeared 2 times in Erebor over the past several years to cause quite the racket. Though the 2 users did not appear to be the same person. Originally it was the terrorist subordinate and later it was a certain person who assumed the same name, right? Yes, but with both the cases been resolved, I have a hard time believing that either was connected to the case at hand. But then again, using a name like that, there must be some kind of intent. Yeah, for better or for worse. Also might be just someone whose name started with the letter C. That's true, all sorts of possibilities. Melchior's on the run, so I suppose there's a chance it's him, but... Oh, it's your father on the screen, Agnes. Gramheart! And look at Rune standing right next to him.
親愛なるイーディス市民並びにカルバード全国民の皆さんごきげんようロイ・グラムハートです。今から108年前七葉暦1100年にその偉大な一歩は踏み出されました。自由平等友愛の精神のもと身分や人種による差別を永遠に否定し強い意志を持って共に支え合い理想郷を築き上げるための長い旅路をカルバード民主革命それこそが見果てぬ旅路の名前です。それがもたらした理念と精神によって我々は国を世界を変えてきました。一国民として第23代大統領としてその旅路を皆さんと共に歩める幸運ただただ女神に感謝せざるを得ません。ですが今回は皆さんと喜びを分かち合うだけでは済まなくなりました。ご存知のように卑劣なテロにより失われてしまったクレイユ村共に歩み夢と理想を共有していた同志たちが犠牲となってしまったからです。
7
非常事態宣言への皆さんの協力もあり、テロを企てた残虐なる犯罪組織については完膚なきまでに壊滅することができました。ですが、言ってしまった方々は戻ってこない。国を預かる者として、最高司令官として、誠残機に耐えません。お悔やみの言葉を述べるとともに、これより追悼の儀を執り行わせていただきます。天に増しますエイドスよ、アルーシャよ、天上聖母よ、願わくば彼らを導き、光さす大地へと返したまえ。
Damn. What a speech, though. Very powerful figurine at work. Because all we can do is just pray.
ここでイーディス大聖堂の聖歌隊による賛美歌とジェローム大司教芸家からのお言葉があります。
It was such a pretty village. It was. And it's the resting place of that great friend of mine as well. Yeah. I have many fond memories of that place myself. We'll never look over that scenery again, as long as we do not forget. The place and its people will never truly be gone. Their souls and beautiful scenery as well. I sure hope so. Is it really okay to believe in such a thing? Yeah. But it's fine if you forget too. The sign that each person once lived is surely etched into somewhere else somewhere. Fun. It's just someone. He may be right. But really, your dad is something else, huh? Can't really get taken away by his words as he speaks. I know, right? Yeah, your dad's amazing, Agnes. He's super cool, but he seems really reliable too. He's definitely a good-looking man. He often gives off an aura even an actor would get taken by. His voice carries so well, even it's almost like he's cheating. Yes, Rocksmith always came across as a politician, but when on Aaron's level, I almost feel like I'm being tricked or something when he speaks. Sorry. It's alright. Sort of feels the same. Agnes. He's a remarkable figure, to be sure. In quite a different way from Rocksmith. Oh, and it appears that this section is ending. Let us continue watching. Huh. It should be the end of this memorial ceremony. So now that will be revealed then. What else will Gramheart would say?
ありがとうございました。大司教芸家、そして聖歌隊の諸君。思えばこの長き旅路の中、多くの苦難と混乱がありました。帝国との長きにわたる紛争、幾度となく訪れた経済恐慌、今回のマフィアの暴虐のみならず、邪悪な宗教団体の事件もありました。そして未だに共和国憲章に反する差別やテロリズムの温床は残っており、国外に目を向ければ紛争の火種は絶えず、帝国が構成できるのかも。さらに共和国の東、不毛の荒野が広がり続けている大陸東部にも、ゼムリア大陸を主導する我が国はいずれ目を向けざるを得ないでしょう。そして革命の母シーナ・ディルクが、思想家オーギュストが、芸術家アラミスが、アトキンソン将軍が多くの困難を乗り越え革命の敵を打ち倒してきたように、我々もまた一致団結して 前に進むため強くあり続けなければなりません。それを可能にする力を本日この場で皆さんに披露させていただきます。ご紹介しましょう。現在大規模な刷新が進んでいる共和国軍の次世代兵装
Armaments.
その一端を
War tanks.
まずは現主力戦車ウェズンに代わる次世代戦車となるシェダルシリーズです。帝国の主力戦車の2倍の最高速度を実現しつつも防御性能はそれに匹敵。同クラスの口径を持つ手法に至っては3倍近くとなる射程距離を実現しました。続けて共和国軍初となる飛行巡洋艦イクスアルバ級です。全長120アージュという飛行戦艦と中型飛行艦の間に位置するクラスですが、最新の武装に加え高性能の管制システムを備え一艦で独立した作戦行動を可能としています。最新の模擬演習では一艦で帝国の飛行分艦隊を圧倒できるほどの戦力評価を得ています。
My God. Thorndike must be
最後
happy.
にサプライズとして全く新しい兵装をご紹介しましょう。
Soldats.
帝国が使ってたっていう。
ご存知帝国が4年前に世に出した人型有人兵器である機甲兵、
No way.
それとは全く異なる設計思想で開発された共和国軍の次世代兵装アサルトフレームです。
Salt frame.
第6世代財波の管制システムにより出力、操作性、反応速度全てで高性能を発揮。帝国の最新式の機甲兵すら総合的な戦力評価では上回りました。
よくやった。
Gramheart. It's almost like you want to go to war with the Empire again. With all this weaponry.
無論力には理性が必要です。我々はかつての帝国ではないのですから。鉄塊のように重々しくも巨大で方向転換しにくい力ではなく、強くしなやかでどんな事態にも柔軟に対応できる力こそがふさわしいはずです。本日ご覧いただいた新兵装たちはそれを体現していると言えるでしょう。ご清聴ありがとう。お堅い演説はここまでです。
My God, Gramheart.
共和国に栄光と女神の加護、この良き日を親しい人と心ゆくまで祝い楽しみ、またありし日を忍んでください。
I know you want to keep tech up with the Empire, but why does it sound like you want to go back to war with them? My God. So that's his play. That was incredible. We've been seeing those AFs and high-speed cruisers for a while now, but yes, I did not expect it to be such a grandiose presentation. Indeed, he certainly made the most of Marduk's strength evaluations. I mean, it's the first time I'm seeing any of this. I'm totally shocked. Oh, that's right, you weren't with us in
記
Basel.
念式典は終了しましたが、次世代戦車およびアサルトフレームの一部は革命広場に展示されるそうです。大統領府方面は 立ち入り禁止となりますので、来場される場合はご注意を。
Fodder. Well, I guess that means it's time for a prep meeting. Let's head out to check on the areas around the sea while we take care of our some 4 SPG requests. Right. Heard that warning about the 7th Genesis. Should also see if we find any info about that cryptic message. Yeah, there's a chance it's just a prank or something. We should really keep our eyes peeled. Starting involving all this during a long way to festival day? Hehe. No need to worry. No need to be sorry. Heh, you're saying that now? Actually, if it wasn't for helping search for info, I'd be even more worried about it. Well, I only need one other hand on deck to go around and patrol with me. The rest of you can just enjoy the festival. Of course, if you feel anything is off, contact me right away. That's gonna be key. That's the Arkwright style vigilance, right? Heh, well, I don't know about your sense of smell for this stuff, but I won't let anything fishy out of my sight. Understood, we can always take turns assisting in the patrol as well. Yes, if you need any assistance, feel free to call out any time. Alright, I'll be counting on you. Select one team member accompany on patrol. I see. Kitsune took Aaron. You think Paula and Yuma are still at the festival? Heh. What the? Oh, Victor's back. You think Paula and Yuma are still at the festival? Heh. They might be that pathetic excuse for a racer. Sounds like there's a little bit of development there, right? What about that? It looks like things get complicated, but, well, let's be optimistic. Alright, Aaron, let's get going. Heh, time to have a blast.
とっても素敵でしたね。
Oh, this is so good. Just like you said, it's also pretty easy for us to eat. Ha ha ha. I'm glad to hear that. When I came to visit the other day, I heard that they made dishes with Middle Eastern seasoning, so I... Eating with your family, Inspector? Glad you seem to be having fun. Oh, so you're exploring the festival too, then. I'm off duty right now, I won't say much, but be sure to behave yourselves. Papa, you're definitely off all day. Oh, yes, of course, I am Gigi. I just got my work done yesterday. Hey, I'm glad to hear it. After all, you always end up running off into one of your cases. Right? See? It makes Mama sad, too. I'm so sorry, girls. But I mean, sometimes I do get time off to be with you like this, so... Looks like our inspector has it rough at home. Well, he get plenty of trouble if he try to skip out of his work after all. Sorry to interrupt while you're enjoying your meal. Here is your dessert. These are free of special festival, hope you enjoyed it. Wow, they look so good. Is it okay? Thank you so very much. Oh, they're happy. I knew they were doing this was the right move. Thumbs up. What a funny dad combo they make. I don't know why, but it kind of pisses me off. You know, I think I could really get along with the owner here. I haven't had a meal out with my family like this in a long time. I haven't felt this at ease even longer. You know what, I'm gonna come visit this place more than often, I think. The owner and I just really seem to connect. Oh boy. Because they like their own daughters, too. Alright, go talk to Victor. I've been too busy to catch my breath today. I've been handling stuff here on my own since a bit before noon. But that's fine. It's all that Paula and Yume can enjoy the festival to the fullest. That damn racer is a different story. If he lays on hand to Paula again, I will never forgive him. Welp, rip Maxim. Sounds like you're real busy today, old man. So having back problems though, yeah? Don't push yourself too hard. I'll need your concern if you want something. Order up already. Oh, and the others are probably in Vantel District right now. Stick around there and check up on her and Yume for me when you get the chance. Come on, old man. You think you should leave them be? I hear Weiss music. I wonder how many lines will there be in this festival. For sure. Eddie's working once for his life. Where's Eddie? Seriously? He started his own food cart? Two bags. Well, we got some stuff. Talk to the woman at the flower shop. There better not be like any last minute gifts. And look at the Connect events. Agnes, Fairy, Aaron, Rosette, Elaine. Oh no! Shizuna! Oh no! Bruh. Are you really about to make me choose? Wow, all these candidates are really good. Jared, what's up with the dog? Oh, dang it. Well, it is what it is. No, game, you can't really make me choose. How dare you? Where's Raymond? Nothing to buy? Now go to the church and talk to the adults in front. Fucker. Now the kids. At least this festival has unique music for sure. Like with any festival, of course. Like CS3, you know? And the Harry. And the Mark. Huh, did I mess up? Did I mess up something? I guess not. Well, it is what it is. We still talk to the two kids either way. How many NPC fighting are we gonna be searching for today? Oh boy. Very in the onset building. Onset building. Oh no, me over here. Oh, it's Vaughn. Yahoo, you guys! Ni hao, Vaughn. Happy Revolution Day. What's this? Ashen's here too? And Shahina as well. Man, must be a lively party in here. Not to mention you're here with them. Planning on going up into the Baps together too? Yep, you were just talking about getting in as a group. I just finished my patrol a bit ago, so I'm taking a break. Of course, if anything happens, we can always call on us. I'll be there within 5 minutes. Sheesh, kid. Our little puppy's as eager as ever, eh? Oops. What a group like this. There's literally no other things we could talk about. I think we could go on chatting for hours. I think these are stories I want to take back with me so I don't let this chance pass by. I don't have many chances to talk to many girls back home. So today it's all about enjoying girls talk to my heart's content. Ashen knows so much about facial products and skin lotions. I'm learning so much from her. Can't wait to report on all of it to Big Sis later. It's a bit overindulgent, but to take a warm bath in the middle of the day, maybe. But don't worry, I'm at full force, so just call on me anytime you need me. Yeah, we are surprised you're gonna get this many customers today. Talk to Curtis's family. Oh boy, Curtis's family. His family is gonna fall apart soon, but oh boy. Alright, talk to Chris right now. Oh, by the way, shout out to Kitsune for being able to voice the entire finale, so yeah. Hell, and Corey too. Million Man Corey. Yep, like a true shut-in she is.
いかがしましょう。またお越しください。いかがしましょう。またお越しください。
Alright, anyway. Alright, let's go to the bulletin board green. Oh boy, green bulletin board. Best friend is missing. Jess left a note and took. Oh no! Musician Jess? Oh, no wonder Raymond's missing. I still smell more. Let's check other bulletin boards too. Alright, let's go. Best friend is missing. Translator Kitsune. Grab Agnes before starting this quest. Option 5. Option 1. Oh boy, we're gonna get Agnes right now. Alright, let's go. Oh, Vaughn, thanks for coming. Of course, figure I could at least hear you out. You mentioned that Jess went missing, the one who lives here? Yeah. And wait, so you know him then, Vaughn? Well, my base is around here, so I've come across him from time to time, yeah? I did work on a request for him not too long ago, even. Oh, I had no idea. So when exactly did Jess go missing? I haven't seen him since I woke up this morning. There's a note left behind on the desk in his room this morning. Sorry this is so sudden, but I have to leave home. When I'm with you, I end up depending on you too much. Thanks for everything. Do whatever you want with my sub. I know it may take some time, but I'll leave it to you. I see. Well, is this really as sudden as he said it was? I think he was. He's never said anything about leaving home in the past anyway. In fact, I ate dinner with him and my sister just last night. And did anything out of the ordinary happen by any chance? Out of the ordinary? You know, come think of it, his conversation with my sister did seem a bit off somehow. Actually, there's one other thing you might be a hint too. Let me hear it. It was 3 days ago. It was supposed to be to head to Riverside to hear Jess's live performance, and when the curtain rose, it was nowhere to be found, and they canceled the whole thing. Last minute cancellation, yeah, sure doesn't seem normal. I know, this was just the beginning. Next day I asked why he didn't show up. He didn't give any reason, because he was more or less than normal after. I didn't push it any further. And he ended up disappearing this morning? When I can tell, there doesn't seem to be much chance of something illegal going on. Right, but I didn't really feel going to the guild. I took off from work and started searching for him this morning. I went around to all the places he usually hang out, but I just couldn't find him at all, so I'm now worried. That's when I figured I asked Esteem Vaughn of the Solutions Office. Alright, I get the story. Will you please accept my request then? Alright. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, thank the goddess. I really appreciate it. By the way, are you and Jess from the same town? If the two of us are childhood friends from Anchorville. As Jess was making his debut as a pro, and my sister and I came along to the capital with him. We want to get along like we had in our hometown for so long. Your sister is Carol, right? She will help look for him? You know, I did ask, but for some reason she wasn't very cooperative. She should be working at the boutique in Southern District today. But I do think something happened between Jess and my sister, though. But I'm embarrassed to say I have no idea what it was. Whatever it is, we'll head out and start our search. Anyone else who you and Jess both know that we could ask? I say me and my sister and Jess's manager are the main ones. I don't know if I could get in touch with them, though. His sister probably does. Got it. Alright, leave this to us. Raymond, wait here for us for now, please. Sorry to make you go through all this. I'm counting on you. Alright, let's head to find Raymond's sister Carol first. She'll be in the LN boutique in Southern District, right?
お仕事開始ですね。
Oh boy. There's gonna be a lot of quests to do. Yeah, I'm looking at the explanation marks as well. We're just gonna go straight to it. Oh boy.
エルラントへようこそ。自慢の品ばかりですよ。
Oh boy.
またのご来店を。
Oh, you're someone from Solutions Office. My name's Vaughn Arkwright. Actually, on your quest to be your younger brother searching for someone. Can you please help out? Any info would be great. But sounds like something happened between you and Jess. I'm sure there are things you can't say and things you don't want to say. But I'm sure you must be worried how Raymond is about his friend, right? He even took off work to search for him. He resolved himself to find him, and so much he ended up reaching out to me. We're hoping you can understand how worried everyone is. I mean, I do know of all that, but... I'm also worried about Jess myself. Alright, then if you don't mind me hearing me out, I'll talk. Great, we really appreciate it. That Jess' performance was cancelled suddenly 3 days ago. Do you know why? Well, there's no point hiding it. It was because of me. I said something to him by accident right before he left. Something like, what's gonna happen with us from here on? He answered saying nothing's gonna change as long as you guys don't change from how you always been. He answered like that. But those weren't really the words I wanted to hear, so I answered, it's gonna be really hard to keep a relationship the way it's been. After I said that, Jess shook his head for a good while with a pained expression on his face. I don't want to ruin the relationship we have now. You understand my feelings or Raymond's feelings either. His voice was shaking when he said all this. If I didn't understand it, at least I understood how Jess felt. And knowing that, I just couldn't help it. So that was when I and Jess can stop there. I'm sorry, I'm just feeling pretty overwhelmed right now. Anyway, I don't think I could face him right now. I understand you certainly conveyed your feelings to us just fine. I see, so she has feelings for Jess. But Jess's and Kuro notice. But I don't understand what she meant by Raymond's feelings. By the way, do you happen to know how could we get in touch with Jess's manager? So we'd really like it if you could tell us. Yes, of course, that's fine. Alright, Vaughn, Agnes were told how to get in touch with Jess's manager, and they made arrangements for us to meet with him on the terrace in front of the station. Alright, let's head there now then. Sure, let's the terrace in front of the station, right? Oh boy, my headphone is acting up right now. Not now. Is that really the green? Okay. Are you Jess's manager? Yes, that's me. Who would you have thought about Jess have run away from home, not even tell his roommate? Did you not hear anything about it then? Well, he had just been discussing Jess's future as an artist. Think you guys heard the story? What just didn't show up for a show 3 days ago. As his manager, of course I was upset about it. Basically said something like he couldn't go on the way he had been. Couldn't go on. He said something about wanting to change the scene for a bit or something. So it sounds like he was actually looking to work somewhere else, preferably abroad. Abroad? Well, I suppose challenging yourself like that may not be a bad thing for an artist. Put a stop to it for now though. After all, this is really important time for him right now. I'm trying to make it clear what he will never succeed if he tried to escape reality by going abroad. Then he said to me, whatever, that's fine, I'll just retire then. So he wants to throw it all away. In the event, it's not like I've decided to stop being his manager yet or anything. Such if he's ever gonna leave the capital, he's supposed to get in touch with me first. That means, you know, that Jess is still in Edith. I see, that's great info. By the way, one more thing, is there anyone else who knows Jess well enough that we could try talking? He's a pretty secretive guy, he told me privately, but it's a say about working to tweak some of the songs the artists were working on recently. Saying the new order are only other people I know who might know him. That really helps. I know them too. It seems like he'd be worthwhile to see what they have to say. Should be in the theater right now. Blue Scar, the place Jess held most of his shows. Oh, that's right. You've been extremely helpful. This is nothing, especially if you could somehow convince him not to leave. Alright then, I'll be counting on you. Right, let's head to talk to the idol girls next then. Let's head to Riverside.
Yoshi, 行くか.
Blue Scar is at disco place. Or that concert place back, by the way. Just right over here.
Yeah, またな.
Nothing. Oh yeah, they're doing their... So the item dude might know something about Jess. Should I wait till they go on break? Oh, it's Mr. Spriggan. Hey, you came to see us. Yeah, that was a really good show. Sorry to bug you guys while you're on break. I was wondering if we could chat real quick. See what's going on with Jess to the girls. Jess, I had no idea. Come to think of it, he was pretty down this morning. This morning? Wait, did you see him somewhere this morning? Yes, actually at Brother's Music Shop in Tyrell District. I had to head over there to rent the equipment we're using for today's show, so I was just there talking to the store owner. It's like Jess is a regular at the particular shop. Now that I think about it, he said he was planning to leave the capital, right? Maybe he went there to first say goodbye? What did you talk about with him? Told him that we were performing soon and he said he was rooting for us. Wanted him to come watch, so we invited him as well. It sounded interesting, but we already had something he had to do. He told us he was about to head out of the city to go take a stroll to see his favorite flowers. Favorite flowers, is it? Me and Raymond would know something about this. That's true, he does work at the flower shop after all. Thanks so much for your help, you two. But it was no trouble at all. Please help my Jess out whatever he is going through. Check back with Raymond then. Yes, we could... Okay. Yes, we could report on the progress investigation as well.
さあ出発すんぞ
Alright. It's one of the quests is gonna be done.
あんたらも買ってくかよ
Just said he was leaving to see his favorite flowers. Yeah, does that ring any bells? Yes, it does actually. I believe the flowers he's referring to were marguerite. Marguerite's that's a pretty rare flower, right? It's around here, it's common in Anchorville, our hometown. Just my sister and I really love those flowers, so we often go to these places where they grew. As you expect, they're only artificial ones to be found in the capital. I guess that makes sense. So now there are lots of kinds of flowers, but is there any reason why you love the white marguerite so much? Oh, they're very pretty. I love your aroma, but some of that flower really spoke to all of us. The flowers with the hidden love, isn't that just poetic? Now that you say that, I suppose it is. It's a connection you all feel to those flowers. Does it imply you all have your own hidden love then? I do wonder about that. I mean, just as an artist, he's also a very sensitive person. My sister's personality is easy to grasp. Now that you mention it, I do think my sister's been hiding her true feelings. I see. Alright, there's something else we were going to ask you. Oh, what would that be? Just what Kara told him about it, without all the specifics, it'd be hard for our relationship to continue as it has been, huh? That's what my sister said. Yes, it was quite hard for her to confess all of that. So then, how did Jess answer? Said that he didn't want to ruin a relationship they had already? I see. But that explains why he felt things he couldn't see the way they were. No, he just wants my sister to be happy. Hidden love you mentioned then. It's also, so you didn't really say anything about me. That's not very nice fun. If she had you, you wouldn't normally say something like that to my face, would you? Huh, I guess not. But since I guess Jess feels the same way, in that he doesn't want a relationship between the three of us have. Anyways, let's get back to the main topic. You have any idea where Jess may have been heading then? Yeah, I do have a hunch. Jess asked me recently where you might have find marguerite flowers blooming around here. I asked the manager of the store I have worked at, and I got an answer. Sounds like you're in full bloom near the entrance of the forest area of Dark Memorial Park. Forest here at the Memorial Park. But wait, isn't that area blocked off? Yes, I have heard that. But that Jess is a pretty adventurous fellow. Say it's pretty likely you would go sneak in. I see. There's not much risk of drawing monsters' attention if you sees near their entrance, but if you head to the park, will you mind taking me along with you? I know you told me what my sister and Jess had to say, but it still doesn't answer the question why I decided to just vanish like this. Even though I'm no closer to understanding, so I really like to have the chance to ask him directly. Yeah, I mean, it's not like we can just force him to come back and tell us after all. Alright, got it. If we're gonna head to the park, we'll be sure to let you know. Thank you so much. Alright. Back to Memorial Park freely until you continue this quest. Fun, you headed to park now? Yeah, let's get going. Should we call your sister first? Yeah, I think I'll at least let her know before we go. More you want to call because she's still at work, but they made plans to meet up with her when she was on break. Jess, he's here as we thought. Bingo. Raymond and Vaughn. I see you asked for Vaughn's help and ended up coming here. Huh, you're really good at tracking things down, aren't you? Sorry about that, I'm just fulfilling a request. Should we leave you two alone? No, please stay where you are. I think that Jess will try to escape if you leave two of us alone here. I'll stay here for the purpose of keeping an eye for my client then. Get right to the point, Jess. Please explain yourself. Why did you vanish without a word to me or my sister and leave? I won't lie, it was a really unfair thing to do. You're right. I'm a coward. Jess. You've been really worried about this ever since you figured out my sister's feelings. No, that's not it. That's not it at all, Raymond. I do feel bad about Carol, but that's not the reason why I ran away. If not, then why? You remember that conversation we had arrived in Edith? Of course, how could I forget? We promised to keep it secret, right? You sure it's fine for us to hear this? It's fine by me. You okay if we talk about this openly now then? Yeah. How we're suffering from our unrequited loves. Got that out in the open. Yeah, that was it. I think your feelings are the same as they always have been. They are, but my wish won't ever be granted, never in my life. Because the person I'm thinking about is... But those feelings are unforgivable. More than anything, all they do is cause trouble for you, Jess. Wait, you mean... He finally realized it then. Looks like it. I understand you don't feel the same way, but I don't want to worry you about it. Understand how I feel too, right, Raymond? My wish will absolutely never be granted. Huh, well, this is something. But yeah, it's like you said, so it came to this then. Raymond, I don't want to lose the friendship the three of us shared. I figured you'd feel the same way, Raymond. But Carol is different. My sister. 3 days ago, she told me in the evening. She said she knew how I felt. That's all she said. I didn't blame her at all, but I just couldn't bear it alone like that. That's when I decided to run away. Jess, you might realize it too then, right? That there's no way I can be with you guys anymore then. Wait just a minute. Carol. Sister. Finally showed up. I was really confused. I had no idea if I showed my face here, but... So you don't blame me at all, Jess. Really, I'm the one at fault here for all of this. Do I recognize your feeling? I even went so far to call you out like that? Carol, it's fine. Honestly grateful for you more than anything right now. I knew this would happen one day after all. So I'm glad you helped us settle things sooner rather than later. Don't you agree? Jess. I had no idea. Really sorry for keeping this quiet for so long, but... This should be good for now, right then, right? If it is, I'll be taking my leave now. Should I just leave him like this and let him walk away? Is there anything I should say? Convince him that they'll regret it if they let him leave. Call their friendship into question. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's go with law. You guys are definitely going to regret this, you know? Vaughn. I know we are. But this is the best plan we have available to us. You really think this is the best thing you can do? You guys are childhood friends. You've been close forever, right? Jess. Well, do you want the two of them to know? Well, oh yeah, that's right, Jess. Honestly, I'm still feeling the days about all of this, but knowing how you really feel, that doesn't make me upset at all. That's how I really feel about it. Shouldn't that be enough to ease the fears you had about all of this, Raymond? And I'm probably in no position to say this, but despite learning how you felt, it didn't change the way I felt at all. Because you're the same person you always been, Jess. The same. You should have known your childhood friends would understand. Instead, you tried to leave them behind and escape to a new place. You figured that as long as you were the only one with regrets, it would all work out. You should have known that your precious friends would just feel just as regretful as you would, right? Well. Anyway, I think the three of you need to have a nice long chat about all of this. It's not too late to change the conclusions you came to. I agree with him, Jess. Please, Jess. How could you be so nice to someone like me? If this is the way you two are gonna treat me, then of course I have no choice but to face this myself. Heh, that's the spirit. Jess, thank you. I knew you'd come around, Jess. I'm so glad, really. Yeah, thanks to you, Vaughn. The words you said at the end, they really resonate in my heart. I'm honored to hear that. Can't thank you enough. Of course, I'll pay the fee for the request. No way, you should divide the fee into 3 equal parts. Well, if you're okay with that, we can do it that way. You guys never change. You really are the best of friends a guy could ask for, eh? So Raymond's request was complete for now. You all headed back to your shared home in Old Town, and Vaughn and Agnes headed out again. Alright, let's go back to Aaron. Yeah, we have to go back to Aaron. Anyways, that's done. Let's go to Riverside. Head down to the live house and talk to the clerk. Where's the ticket clerk? Leo, Julian. It's nice to hear Tokyo Sonata music. It's a game that you don't want to forget whatsoever. After all, I did cover Tokyo Sonata like 2 months back, and I don't regret that at all. Oh, Vaughn, you came at the perfect time. Huh, what's all that look on your face? What the? Holy hell, what's the heck is that crazy gathering? Yo, Arkride and Co. Been what, 10 days now? You were a great help back then. Clean the way you brought the game to the close. Took you long enough to get here, Vaughn. Don't give me that, what the hell are you doing here? You know, these two can't be serious trouble. They could wipe out this festival if they felt like it. Ah, come on, kid. Please don't misunderstand. It's quite hurtful for a former student of mine to say such things like that. You know that Marduk would be involved in the day of the announcement of the latest weaponry. No, look, I know you're a normal enough guy to a point, but of course I'm gonna have a bad feeling seeing you have a drink with a guy like that. Only to a point? I think he means something like when a mostly innocuous chemical catalyst becomes something lethal the instant you touch it. What a strange thing to say, Arkwright. The catalyst himself admitted it. Settle down, Vaughn. You may be the Marduk's chief of security, but that's one of society's top executives, well. Yes, a major figure showing himself in the broad daylight should be the highest concern to the public safety, yes? Or at least should normally be the case. You know what I mean? Well, for showing our hands now, I have an agreement with a certain individual. Oh, it's just a fleeting hour. It'll be useful to some extent in the short term. And you were the ones that led us to the opportunity by destroying Ain Arashion. Shit. So you took advantage of us to get that opportunity. Look, I'm not trying to win over here, but I was the one who knew about the most about A. I knew I was trying to start a death game by using those incomplete reactors, weapons, and toys of theirs. And they would try to gather up teams of all different sizes of short notice. So wait, society or you... Heh, seems like you changed the situation yourself into your own little poison. You wanted to match up to the mouse of the rose during the Empire's twilight, didn't you? So you let it all happen. Huh, trust me. I'm not to not set anything up to turn myself to a big shot. Besides, at least for half of what I said was an exaggeration. Nani? As it turns out, they were not only the only ones controlling the situation. The CID, Heiyu, both Forster and Church, basically even Marduk, both had their hands in the pot. Eco organized tried to assert their influence over the situation, having match off the game where, so to speak. And since the game ended up ending fairly, and won by a neutral party, we all decided to set our machinations aside, so we are as you see us here today. So now, at least for Revolution Day, we can casually enjoy a no-holds party of sorts. So that's how things are. Well, these guys show up in the Dark Light District anyway. So I was pretty interested in him. Alright then, Mr. Blazing World and you, Savage Man Glasses. Let's get to drinking our heart's content. Victor of our little game, Mr. Arkwright, seems like he's ready to treat us at least one round. The hell I am? In that case, I'll take you up on that. In that case, I have a lovely 30-year-old bottle. If I could crack open, I'll put it on your tab, Kay. You can't do this to me. Well, 3 of them are just my type of body won't stay still. Or else a real background. I can't bring myself to actually chat with anyone. What do I do, Vaughn? I think you're enjoying the perks of your job a bit too much for body. Calm down, I was just joking. I could cover the cost. In exchange, I suppose if you're free, care to join us? She'll provide us with a number of topics to discuss. We'll probably get some entertaining anecdotes out of you. You don't always have to use me, you know. This drinking party all just seems exhausting, so I think I'll pass. Thanks. I'm not to be one for alcohol, but I'm willing to indulge myself on a rare occasion such as this. If it allows me to speak as one of the President's top aides, and on his top society's top executive, that alone makes this exchange worth it. So I can't tell if this dude's actually kind of slow in his own way, or if he's faking it, or what else is up with him. Yeah, thanks to your cooperation, and now I'll get this chance to enjoy some liquor with some real interesting folks. It's a great stimulus. I can already feel myself coming up to all sorts of new crimes I can commit later. Isn't that kind of bad? Seriously? Can't one of you send this dude home? Be like nopers. Sid. Oh, Sid is the red? Yo, Sid. Sorry to make you guys waiting. Yeah, pretty hurt back in Langley. You all recovered? Yeah, I never felt better. Even Dr. Longkai gave me the clean up bill of health. Langpra has definitely settled down since you stopped by sometime, Aaron. Not like you guys told me we were coming here to sightsee. It's fine, we're both at fault then. But the capital's so huge, but hey Aaron, show me around, will you? Don't get too excited now. Well, I guess I could go to some of my favorite drinking districts and bump around a bit. Ooh, eats red light districts? Alright, let's get going then, Aaron. Said the old man won't let me go. What are you calling an old man, you ass? Oh, is that redhead Aaron? Yo, we're your friends too, I see. Aaron, wait, I'm not surprised to meet you here. Let's stroll that. Come on, let's stroll on. Hey, you cool with that? As long as you don't cause trouble for Festival on Game. Hey, come on now, you. I'm not going to lose. Who has to treat the loser to a meal from every single son in this area. Now, let's see. The conditions we're in here are touching in 3 minutes. Sounds like a good time. Let's do it, Aaron. That sounds a bit obnoxious, but sure, you're on. Get pumped, you guys. Aaron, good luck. The heck, it's not a fight. They actually seem to be getting along. Those two actually met once before. They aren't friends, but they definitely rivals. Boys have such strange friendship like this sometimes. I didn't know you were surprisingly well liked, but... Wow. Where were you even aiming? I'm getting to you on the next one for that attempt. You bastard, what kind of reflexes are those? Can't help my skills, man. Now here's something for you. How about this? Nice, Aaron, give it to him! 1 minute left, give it everything you've got. Sheesh, she's always center attention, huh? Towards the light of the fans, Aaron and Vaughn, who got sucked in, ended up winning. Treated themselves to all sorts of good food in the Riverside Delinquents Expense. Fucking Aaron. Damn. Sane Huang. Pepe Hens. Female youth. I wish we had a name for you guys. No? Dr. Gordon. Oh yeah, you got new items for us to try?
Yo! 見ていってくんな!
Oh, only one thing.
いつでも待ってるぜ!
Dr. Gordon again. Where's Primo? You're really obsessed with Shino's bar, are you? Kukai. Yeah, it's the guy from Long Line. Yeah, Golden Blood. Culture movie, by the way. Oh? Right here. Add the movie pamphlets, you can trade in for material to make one of the strongest weapons in the game. You can buy missing ones for an upcharge from the traders in Old Town and Darklight. Ah. Must be wrong if this doesn't work. Oh, we do? Okay. Jetpack Steel. Or Astro Steel. Quatre. Alright, go to Bradley Shaw, talk to Damien next to the door. Bradley? Bolton Borough Green, oh boy, another 4SPG. Alright, let's continue. Alright, anyway, we're gonna be doing this 4SPG in the next episode, so next time on Kuro no Kiseki, gonna continue doing our quests, and hopefully get more progress done. I'll see you guys all next time.